the hour. The most anticipated debut of any first-year athlete in any sport.
LeBron James does it again.
James cheating Father Time for as long as possible.
LeBron will certainly surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring mark.
It's a tough building with great atmosphere, so we need to come in here now and take the next step and find success.
Second game in franchise history for the Seattle Kraken. McCann with a shot, they score! That puck had eyes! Side of the goal, Wenberg, a power move, they score! Brandon Tanev! Barre in front, they score! That's Kraken hockey, baby!
All the talk is about Bryce Harper.
He was everything to the Nationals, and he's everything now to the Phillies.
I know what I'm going to get into in the next 13 years.
Your lineup doesn't quit.
Brooklyn trades James Harden to Philadelphia. They got Ben Simmons.
Great for both guys. Neither guy wanted to be on their respective teams.
James Harden making his Sixers debut.
James Harden driving and finishing. And so it begins, the Harden era with the Sixers.
If you run pick and roll with Harden and Embiid, that's a nightmare for opponents.
Harden drills the three, and just like that, the fans into it here in the center.
The Brooklyn Nets face the Philadelphia 76ers. Primetime game, big-time matchup.
I think this is going to be just an absolute shootout.
Incredible resume. One thing missing, though.
If he doesn't win a cup, his career isn't complete in the perspective of many fans.
Lighting it up, he scores!
Emotional leader in the dressing room. He's the captain of that hockey team, and he has absolutely brought it.
Put them right on the brink of winning a Stanley Cup.
People remember moments that matter the most.
The Washington Capitals are the 2018 Stanley Cup champions.
Give Washington an incredible amount of credit.
Max Scherzer has pitched 6 shutout hitless innings.
Sometimes franchises are owed one.
Steven Strasburg fans a dozen.
And I get a funny feeling they're owed one right now.
Chance to deliver a knockout punch tonight. It is 7-0 Washington.
In your wildest imagination, could you have come up with a start like this?
And he makes the catch. And for the first time since 1933, we'll have a World Series in the nation's capital.
For the first time in their history, the St. Louis Blues are the Stanley Cup champions. The longest wait for a first title any team in this league has had.
After 52 years of waiting, the St. Louis Blues earned their chance to raise the Stanley Cup, an achievement that had eluded them since the team's inception.
Behind me, you see the newly refurbished arena, the home of the Blues. And we're looking forward to the NHL here in St. Louis.
Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, I'm going to go 1 and 2.
The guy's a stud. I think he's going to be a game changer for an organization. There is going to be a quarterback in this draft class that is a sleeper that's going to come out of nowhere and go on to change the course of a franchise. Johnny Manziel here. I'm here with my boy Kurt, talking about top quarterbacks in this year's draft.
The guy is the MVP of the league because he is the best all-around football player in the league right now, having an extraordinary year in all facets of the game. Hutton, we're going to break down Christian McCaffrey and his MVP this first game. All right, this first one. This is against the Seahawks a couple weeks ago, right? First play of the game, Simon. Very first play of the game. Hutton, let's run it right now. Very first play of the game. Pause it right here. You can see the way the blocks are set up. Trent Williams got his guy. Deebo Samuel came over and got his guy. The rush is supposed to go outside, right? That's where the fullback is blocking. And because there was some over pursuit.
Zegras signed with the Ducks after his freshman year at Boston University, meaning he's one of several Team USA players to arrive at Edmonton without having played a competitive game since March. But he did spend 3 months this year working out in Anaheim, which included some time around Ducks captain Ryan Getzlaf.
He's the ultimate pro. I mean, it was pretty funny, kind of just hanging around him, just because you've kind of looked up to him and guys like him your whole life. So it was definitely pretty cool getting to know him.
Booker turns, shoots, fires. Shot won't go. Tucker the rebound, and that'll do it.
Another crushing finish for Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns after a superb season.
We know what we're working for. You know, we don't want to fall short again.
60 wins and the #1 seed overall in the postseason.
This may just be the Phoenix Suns' year, and there's nothing that's going to stand in their way.
What is going on out there, lacrosse fans and sports bettors alike? Maybe we're going to make some new lifelong lacrosse fans once you win some money here. The first episode, the debut edition of the Bet on Lacrosse podcast.
I'm here with the world #1, Michael Smith. It's a pleasure. I'm Tim Kalinowski, Michael Leboff. I saw the viral video, the 9-darter. Can you first explain what that means, what that is, and then kind of how that all went down?
The 9-darter is the quickest way possible you can get from winning your leg. So that video just went nuts. It was the greatest leg of all time. It can never be beaten. It can only be matched.
The amount of people that kept asking me leading up to that fight, where'd you fighting at like 4 a.m? You want to start training at a different time? It's like, no. Do you think I'm getting up at 2:30 to go and train in the gym at 4 a.m? Are you mad?
Are you tired of guessing on your sports bets? Do you want to win big? Well, with the Action Network app, you will never miss a winning pick again. Our pick discovery is like having your own sports analyst. You can find expert picks for every game, see stats, trends, analysis to make informed bets.
They don't move him without Josh Allen's blessing.
Big trade happening involving Stefon Diggs.
What are the Bills doing? Like Josh Allen, he is an incredible player. He needs weapons at the end of the day.
Stepped out of my zone. I had to get out all alone and figure it out on my own. And I know what I really want now. Can't stop me, can't break me. But don't kill me, gon' make me. Shoot for the stars, no safety. And now I see clear in HD. Gotta go hard, gotta go hard. I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time. I gotta go high, gotta go high. I gotta elevate, I gotta elevate. They wanna fight, they wanna fight. I'm just gonna let them hate, I'm just gonna let them hate. I gotta go high, gotta go high. I gotta elevate, I gotta elevate. Courier, Hogan, between the legs.
5 seconds left in the quarter. Behind the back, the slider. The MVP of the championship series, Zed Williams. Now, the 2020 PLL champions, the Whipsticks Lacrosse Club.
Shovel sneaks the corner.
Major League Lacrosse's first ever champion. Toronto, he's been on fire. And a great move made.
Ready for this?
Paul Rabel is back on top. 644 points. John Hawes with the overtime winner.
This is my moment.
Get free. Shoots and scores! Between his legs and scores!
Sneaks inside and wins it for chaos.
Kavanaugh shoots and scores! Pinnell feeds Berg. Redwoods win! Heyman gets free. Backhand scores! Haraway, he'll step into it. Scores! Shot clock down to 7. Shriver's gonna have to make something happen here. He shoots and scores! And Archers win the title!
Right off the bat, there's Lyle Thompson.
Courier, Bogan.
Kylie O'Miller showing off those shifty skills.
Shriver driving hard down the alley, and he scores!
What a goal from Josh Berg.
Kayla Trainer
Slips and scores.
You're kidding me! By Dylan Ward. Gets topside, Rambo scores!
You're listening to Pro Lacrosse Talk, your go-to podcast for interviews with professional players, coaches, and executives, as well as the latest news and analysis from all 3 professional lacrosse leagues.